Is she gonna get it? Is she gonna get it? Oh, there it is. She's eyeballing it. She's got it. Hi, I'm Nikki Lynn Pugh, aka the Gentle Healthy Traveler. I'm a health coach, writer, and bunny mama. In 2022, I decided to trade in my high-rent studio apartment for a 1993 Toyota Winnebago Warrior. We are just three gals having grand adventures as we trek down the highway on a budget and learning how to stay healthy along the way. Won't you join us? See you on the road. Hello, gentle travelers. Yes, it's Nikki Lynn Pugh, aka the Gentle Healthy Traveler, with two glasses on, because this is me when I'm incognito. I feel like this is part 2 of the I Need a Rest video series. Went to the wedding. It was a big shindig. It was amazing, and I'm completely exhausted. So said no to a couple of events that I was planning on going to. Check out that other video for that info and that kind of little just stream of consciousness about how sometimes, you know what? Sometimes we get to say no. Got to tap into our body, do a check-in, see how our energy level is, and just say no if we need to rest. So I've been just saying no to a lot of things, had a change of plans, and decided to spend a little bit more time up here in Central California, and prayed about it. And I said, Lord, if it's meant to be, if it's your will, make it happen. I put out the prayer, and lo and behold, I found the sweetest spot, super budget friendly. It's called Morro Dunes RV Park, right here in Morro Bay, California. It's bare bones, not too fancy. I'm actually in a double tent site. Give you a little tour here. It's not the Ritz, but it has everything I need. Got a picnic table. Got some... Actually, we have 2 electrical poles. These have 30 and 20 amp. Got one over there too. You can see I'm actually hooking up to that one over there, but this is a double tent space, so we got one right there too. But they gave me the double tent space rate. Got a fire pit, haven't used that yet. Got water, and I got electricity. Don't have sewer on this site, but that's okay. Don't really need sewer because there's a bathroom right over there, which we'll probably take a walk over there and check it out. And Misty's happy. We set up a little fence area like normal with our little stool. What I use for her fence area is actually 2 X-Pens. One's tall and one's short. And they're both, I think, probably about, I don't know, 8 feet long, 10 feet long, something like that. So it creates a space like this, and then I've got one that goes along the side. And then I've got this little doohickey. Got my little patio cover here, my little flooring. I got an Amazon. Got Misty's penthouse. This is her penthouse that she's had since she was a baby. And Misty's a bun, so she likes it cool. She's out here enjoying the alfresco. To tell you the truth, it's cold to me. But I got my little chair here that I like to sit and have my coffee in the morning. Misty likes pine cones. I'll show you what we do with that later. And the other day, we went on a little walk. We got our stroller out. It was super windy though, so I took this to kind of cover her. And let's take a little cruise. This is Morro Dunes RV Park. And Bathroom's right there. Bathroom's right there. Pretty mellow. Unlike the Oceanside Harbor, which is kind of a free-for-all after dark, it gets really quiet. At least it is now. It's cold. It's May. It's cold for May, let me put it that way. And people are not really excited about doing camping when it's just cold. So June, July, it might get pretty busy, but I tell you what, I would like to come back here. Got a store right here with some essentials, open until 5. And let's take a little walk right here. All along the fencing on the outside, you'll see in a minute, there's little exits to go out into the beach, and they close it up by about 8, I think. But it's just about sunset. It's been a really foggy day all day. I've been getting some work done, writing some articles for some folks. Let's see, what am I writing about? Writing about psoriasis for a healthcare line, and I'm writing about gut health for another client. So yeah, it's what I do. It's how I make a living. And that right there is Morro Rock. Check that out. This is why I decided to stay here, right here. Look at how close we are to the beach. The ocean is right there. In the morning, I can hear the waves, I can hear the seagulls, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. This is the kind of place that I like to be. I like it to be quiet. I guess I'm kind of a party pooper. But, you know, when it's quiet, when it's still, when it's dark at night, not too many street lights, I feel like I can hear myself think. And I start getting creative. I start writing poetry, start doodling in my little notebook. I don't know. Just all my creative juices kind of come alive. Let's go ahead and cross the street. There's about a football field length, maybe a little bit less than a football field length of dunes between me and the ocean. I'm not going to walk over there, but I am going to show you. I'm going to get up on this stump here. Ooh, now I feel really tall. Give you a little overview. Let's start with the RV park. And you see all the exits out. And there's a water treatment plant right over there. According to the reviews, sometimes, I'm assuming in the summer, you might get a little smell reaching over from that. I haven't, because it's been so cold. So it's a good thing about it being chilly. There's the rock. I'll zoom in on that. Look at that thing. I really want to know about the history of that. How did it form? What's its story? I'm sure it has one. And then there's a little rock right next to it, so you can see. Zoom up. Look at that little rock sitting out. And over to the left of it, I'll zoom it kind of close here. So many birds. I don't know what they're doing. Actually, I think that a lot of the birds live on the rock, so they might just be coming home. But, very cool. And, yeah, I'll zoom out now. And I wanted to zoom in to a couple of things. I don't know if that is some kind of fort that somebody built. There's another one over there, and another one right there. Or that just is kind of like driftwood that just kind of formed. I'm thinking more it's like a fort, which is kind of cool. This is, compared to Southern California beaches, so desolate. Definitely less populated. Of course, in summer it gets pretty busy, but comparatively speaking, it's nothing compared to Southern California. Because it's cold and the waves are a little bit rougher. People definitely surf here, but you gotta kind of know what you're doing. Yeah. So this is where I'm staying for the next few days. And I'm not doing much of anything. I am making soup. I'm writing articles. Putting together a few videos. Getting some work done. Taking about 3 naps a day. I'm just chilling. I am just chilling right now. And I'm loving it. So let's go ahead and... I liked Sun Outdoors, don't get me wrong. It was a great place. It had all the bells and whistles. It was, a little on the pricey side, but I needed to find a place in Paso Robles to just stay for the 3 days when all the wedding hoopla was going on. I didn't want to be moving around. There were a lot of Harvest Hosts at Paso Robles. FYI, if you're a Harvest Host member, there's tons. And if you go up to Central California for wine tasting, absolutely perfect. In fact, I'd love to do that one of these days. That'd be an epic tour. I'd love to just kind of stay one night after the next at a Harvest Host. There's probably about a dozen wineries just in the Paso Robles area that are Harvest Host members. And the wine isn't cheap, so if you're going to buy a bottle, expect to spend $50 to $75, maybe $35, but that's probably minimum. But they have tasting, and I think it would just be a lot of fun. For me, because I was going to an event, I needed to look sharp. I needed to get all gussied up, and I did, and it was fun. I just needed to stay put and use the facilities, be able to take a shower, all that stuff. And it was perfect. It was perfect. My family was right down the street at an Airbnb, and so there was a lot of back and forth, and went to 2 wedding events. I was going to go to 3, but I decided to stay home. Nasturtiums. Love it. Look at this. Ooh. Beautiful. Whoever's doing this flower bed has got a really green thumb. I love it. Actually, since I've been here, I haven't noticed this yet. Look at that. Got some partiers up going on over there. That's cool. They're far enough away from me that I don't have to deal with them. They look like they're having a good time, which is awesome. And look at that. So I really like this place. People are friendly. And it's affordable. And I really appreciate that. Here in California, prices across the board, everything from food to toilet paper to gas to RV spots, are just out of control. They're completely out of control. And so I personally appreciate when people keep their prices low. Yeah, it means they're not making as much money, but they're looking out for the little guy. And me and the bun and Winnie here, we're the little guys. We're just the little guys. We're doing the best we can. We're cruising around, living the life. What do you think, Misty? Are we living the life? Are we living the life, girl? Misty. She's like, where's my vitamin cookies? All right, you want it? Let's go. Yeah, so I said that I would show you what we do with the pine cones. So before we say adieu, let me show you that. Got my little tin of rabbit treats. What I do is every morning I put out vitamins that she gets to have. Vitamin C, 2 digestibles, and a little treat. And then come out here about 3 or 4 times a day. During the day, from about 11 to about right now, she is 3 sheets to the wind. Not in a bad way. She's not bunny drunk. She's just tired. That's when they sleep. That's when they sleep. And so she's just out like a light. I'm just going to put 1 in there. And then she comes alive right about now. She's active in the morning too. So I just kind of slipped that little treat right in there. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for a treat? Okay. And then she's got to do this. She's got to do the spins. Do the spins. Do the spins. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Zoom! Is she gonna get it? Is she gonna get it? Oh, there it is. She's eyeballing it. She's got it. And she's gonna get it. Good job, Misty. You did it. All right. This is Nikki Lynn Pugh, a.k.a. the Gentle Healthy Traveler. Miss D, chomping away at her cookie. I'm going to go back in because it's freezing. We're here at Morro Bay, California, on a cold, blustery May evening. It is Morro Dunes RV Park. We're loving it. We're having a very relaxing time. Going to be here for a couple more days, and then we're going to hit the road again. We'll talk to you later, and we'll see you on the road. Bye now.